Welcome back, lad. Good to see you again. Number one, commitment. Soon as this has ended, as soon as you've called it off, let's say, you've parted ways, you understand we've broken up now. It's done. That's it. Commit to it. There is no maybes. There is no, oh, we might be able to talk it out. Maybe we can make it work. It's either you get back with her and you fucking make it work like a grown man, or you understand that logically she is not the best person for me to have in my life, by my side. So you crack on without her. Goodbye. Number one is commitment. There's 3 stages to getting over heartbreak. The first one is you have to commit to this new lifestyle. Okay? Understand, again, think back to the bad reasons, because I know for a fact it's going to be very hard for you to think back to the bad reasons when you are away from her. You're now in this uncomfortable, unknown world. You got so used to and so emotionally attached to another human being. You could wake up and say good morning to this person. You wake up and they're in your arms and it's warm and comfortable and they know you inside out. They know your insecurities, your weaknesses, your strengths. You guys have inside jokes. You're like best friends in a relationship at the same time. It's a beautiful experience and you absolutely adore this girl. And now she's gone. And now it's over. It's ended. Now, naturally, you know this because I tell you this all the time, little bro, right? I tell you this shit all the time. Your mind is wired for as much comfort as possible. It's a survival mechanism. Your mind, all it cares about is keeping you alive, self-preservation. And it does that through comfort. It tries to scare you and sway you towards the most comfortable and easy option, the path of least resistance to keep you alive, because it knows that we're safe when we're comfortable. So naturally, when you come out of this relationship, you're heartbroken for whatever reason. You guys are broken up. I don't know what the reason is. It doesn't really matter what it is. We'll touch on that in a second. The point being is, okay, you guys have broken up now. Your mind is going to tell you, I feel like going back in this relationship. I feel like seeing her again. I feel like just texting her and saying, oh, I miss you. Maybe we can make things work. I feel like, just going and seeing her one last time. Just talking, getting a bit of closure. We don't have to do anything. Just closure. Your mind's going to try and sway you to that, what you know is comfortable. It's comfortable being with her because you've spent over a year with her, right? You've spent so much time with this girl that it's comfortable. And going against that, going away from that lifestyle is uncomfortable. It's the hard option. You must understand this and you must learn to think logically rather than emotionally. Okay? Thinking emotionally is a very feminine trait. And you're a grown man now. You got to get a grip of yourself. You got to literally get a grip of your fucking balls, bruv. Remind yourself of who you are and think, right, logically, is this girl what's best for me? Do I feel my most positive? And forget about emotional states, mental states, trajectory in life, growth, personal development. Are they at their all-time high when this girl's in your life or when she's not? Are you genuinely just better off without her, but it's too uncomfortable to admit that? You've got to go over these questions in your brain and start thinking logically rather than emotionally. Logically, you know, she's toxic. She's negative. She talks to me like shit. She disrespects me. She flirts with other guys and then tells me about it. She's weird. She's a compulsive liar. She doesn't make me feel good about myself. She's manipulative. You understand that logically. She's a fucking bitch, bro. Okay? But emotionally, but I feel like going and seeing her again. I feel like, again, feminine traits. Remember that. Always think logically in these situations, not emotionally. Sometimes it's okay to think with your emotions, but in this situation, absolutely fucking not. Take my word from it. From experience, it is not okay to think with your feelings when it comes to heartbreak. Because like I said before, your mind wants you to be as comfortable as possible because self-preservation to keep you alive. It doesn't fucking know what's going on. It just wants to keep you comfortable. This doesn't feel comfortable. Oh, we've just gone from this beautiful, amazing relationship. We've broken up and now I'm by myself. Now I don't have anyone to say good morning to when I wake up. Now I don't wake up next to anybody by my side. Now I don't have anyone to listen to Pop Smoke with in bed and just have a laugh and, whatever, bro. Whatever your little thing is, you don't have anyone to do that with now. You've got to accept that and be a fucking man about it. Don't be a little bitch and go back into the relationship because it feels comfortable. It feels like the right thing to do. No, it fucking doesn't, because you know logically she's a bitch. You know she's a bitch. You know she's negative. You know she's manipulative. And you know for a fact you can't even trust her. When she's saying things to you, you don't even know whether that's a lie or not. What the fuck kind of relationship is that? You can do better than that and you fucking know you can. So number one is commitment. Identify the negative traits in her. Identify why you broke up. Solidify that in your brain because it's going to be very hard to remember the bad times when you guys are not together. You're going to constantly, even now, bruv, even now, years after my breakup with the one, everyone's got the one girl, the true love, the first love, whatever the fuck. Even years after that, I still think back and I can only remember the good times, right? which I guess is nice. It's nice to think back to only the positive times, but you have to remember why you broke up. You've got to solidify that in your fucking brain. Write it down if you need to. Stick it up on your wall, whatever, man. Think back to why you broke up and solidify that in your head. Commit to this new lifestyle. Right, it's done, it's over. I know she's not good for me. I know that. My emotions are telling me different, but fuck my emotions. One day I might wake up happy, one day I might wake up... It's fickle, it's all over the fucking place. Why would I listen to my emotions? Why would I base an action that is so serious and so, I guess, significant? It's a significant part of my life. Why would I base that action upon something that just changes within moments? I could literally affect your emotions right now. I could tell you this positive and motivational, inspirational speech, and you're going to think, wow, I feel really good. Emotionally, I feel good. And then guess what? When I'm not here to save you, you're back into that sad, deep, depressive pit again. So why are you basing your actions upon that if it's all over the fucking place? Logic doesn't fucking change. She's still a bitch. That's not going anywhere. Maybe years later down the line, maybe whatever. If you bump into each other again, she's a changed woman, whatever, bro. But you're not thinking that far down. You're staying in the present moment. Right now, she's a bitch. All you've got to do is commit to this new lifestyle, get in the fucking gym, use that emotion as fuel, use it to mold yourself into the kind of man that she will one day regret leaving, regret doing dirty like that, regret manipulating and lying to, regret walking all over you. She's literally turned you into a man. Every single boy needs a heartbreak to turn them into a man. You just start to understand the game a little bit better, bruv. You know, you start to become a lot more wise to how the world actually works. So embrace this pain. It's good for you. Number 2 is gratitude and positivity. And you've got to be grateful for it. It's happened. And if you sit there thinking about the negatives, thinking about, you know, oh, but why me? Why me? She was the one. I'm never going to find anyone like her again. Making yourself a victim. You're never going to... What the fuck is... What's that going to do for you? You're not going to grow from that. So gratitude. Look back with gratitude. I'm grateful that I met this girl. I'm grateful for the good times that we shared together. I'm grateful for the breakup. I'm grateful for the pain that I feel. Why? Why are you grateful for the pain? Because it makes me stronger. Because it's taught me a lesson. Because it makes sure that this pain that I'm feeling right now, this heartbreak, makes sure that I will not forget this lesson. It's solidifying it in my brain. Because every time I think back to it, I remember that emotion. I remember that heartbreak. I remember the pain. Therefore, I'm never going to forget it. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all the negatives, all the arguments we had, all the bad times, because I can learn from it. I can learn what I like in women. I can learn what I don't like in women. I'm learning a bit more about females, right? Learning a bit more about how to act in a relationship. Why are you grateful for it? For everything, the bad, the good, the ugly, everything, bruv. Be grateful and apply a positive mindset. Crack on. Number 3 is pain. Now, this is all nice and everything. All this positive mindset stuff is brilliant, but it's not going to get rid of your emotions. You're still going to wake up tomorrow. You're still going to be in bed tonight, scrolling through your pictures, scrolling through your memories, thinking back, because that new song, that Pop Mood Swings came on, that Pop Smoke song came on, and you're thinking back to, I used to listen to this. Fuck off, bro. Those emotions aren't going anywhere. You've got to embrace it. If you try to mask them or subside those emotions with a substance, whether that be alcohol, drugs, social media, TikTok, porn, whatever your little thing is, if you're trying to distract yourself from the pain that you feel, you are just prolonging the experience, right? Now, with that being said, you must embrace it. That pain is literally a sign that your body and mind are getting more resilient and more strong to the universe, to the world. It's literally you growing, just like you do in the gym when your biceps are aching the day afterwards. That pain is a sign of growth. It's a sign of that wisdom being instilled into your brain. So embrace that pain. Do not hide away from it like a little pussy boy, drinking every night with the lads. Because go on, just forget about it, bro. Watching porn like a little weirdo. Sitting there playing video games because, stupid bitch. What the fuck are you doing playing Call of Duty for? Go and do some push-ups, right? Wait for the plane. My main point being is use that pain, again, to mold yourself into a man. That is extra fucking fuel. I promise you now, the best workouts, the most efficient, the most growth-inducing workouts you'll ever have in your entire life are the ones that you have after you broke up with your girl, after you go through that heartbreak. I still remember it to this day. I was doing lat pull downs in the gym, and I was listening to some music, and a certain song came on. I was like, oh, for fuck. And I got angry. I got angry at the situation. I got angry at her, and I used that anger to fuel me in that workout. And it was the best workout I've ever had. It felt so fucking invincible. Didn't even feel pain. Come on, and I'll fucking show you. Use that anger, use that pain to mold yourself into the kind of man that you want to be. And then get out of that environment. Use it. Go into that dark, negative, bad space in your brain when you're in the gym, when you're doing something positive. Okay? Only ever use negativity if it's for a positive outcome. So go into that dark space in your brain. Stupid fucking bitch, cheating on me. Whatever it is, whatever your situation is, right? Go in there, use it as fuel, use it as energy. get your workout done, get your boxing session done, fucking knock the sparring partner out, whatever, right? And then as soon as you have done that, as soon as the job has got done, the workout's finished, the sparring partner's knocked out, whatever the fuck, cancel it out. Don't walk around with that hatred, with that resentment, with that negativity in your heart, because that will eat you up and it will fucking age you. It will turn itself into a disease, right? As soon as you get out of that workout, the job is done, you snap out of that negative zone, and you back into the gratitude, back into presence, back into positivity, okay? And you just crack on. Again, delete social media. Stop fucking stalking the social media like a little virgin nerd. Crack on. You're a grown man. Get outside. You got money to make. You got shit to do. Get off social media. Get off TikTok. Still do the things that you know that you need to do as a man. Still wake up and meditate. Still wake up and do your push-ups. Still wake up and go to the fucking gym. Still go out with your boys. Chill with your boys. Go and play some football. Go and have a laugh. Spend time alone in the tree. Just chill out with your own mind. Understand your emotions, your thought patterns, and embrace it fully. Don't hide away. Don't lie to yourself. Be okay with being by yourself. This is what a lot of you guys struggle with, is you feel like you need someone to rely on. Oh, but I need that person. No, you fucking don't. If I can do it, then so can you. I'm living proof of it. I've gone through the exact same pain that you are feeling right now in your chest, that deep, this area here, your diaphragm, whatever the fuck. I went through that same pain. And now I'm able to just sit in this tree and I can entertain myself. I am there for myself. I do not need anyone else to rely on, right? You're a grown man. I understand the beauty of feminine energy, and when that's taken away from you, it can be very, very soul destroying. You need feminine energy to ground you. Now, the problem is a lot of guys say, or there's just like this quote, right? The best way to get over somebody is to get under someone else, you know, that like basically sleep around afterwards, basically go through a hoe phase after you've broken up. Now, I did that, right? I did that, and it doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm going through a hoe phase now. I recommend all of you boys go for a bit of a playboy phase. I'm not saying the hoe phase itself is negative. Go and have your fun. Go and practice. Go and experience. But just after a heartbreak straight away, it's not going to do you any good. You know, the girl that you're with now is just some random fucking hoe. She doesn't smell the same. She doesn't taste the same. She doesn't look the same. She doesn't sound the same. It's not the same girl. And you are still emotionally attached to that girl that you just broke up with. So just jumping straight to another girl is only going to induce more pain into you. It's going to literally amplify the pain. So you need to take some time out for yourself. You need to use this pain while it's here into the gym, literally only on yourself, your personal growth. That is it. None of this hoe phase shit. Save the hoe phase after you've gotten over it. After the point where you can successfully look back on your memories like I can now and think, you know what? I actually smile. I smile, and I'm so grateful that I went through that. All of it, the negatives, the good, the bad, whatever. I'm so grateful, and I can only ever look back on my relationship now with complete gratitude and positivity, and with a smile on my face. I never sit there and feel sad about it. I never sit there and feel heartbroken about it. It never gets me down. I don't dwell on it. I look back now with just pure positivity. When you get to that point, then yeah, fair enough. Go and have your fun. Go and spend some more time around some feminine energy. You know, be a bit of a hoe. Go and enjoy yourself. Like I always preach to you guys, yeah, go for a bit of a playboy phase. Get your practice up. That'll do you good as well. You know, the abundance mindset, there's plenty more fish in the sea. I promise you now, she is not special. I promise you. I thought that. My bro thought that. My other friend thought. It's always the same. Young men just go through the same shit. I'll never find anyone like her. She's different. She's unique. I can literally walk around my town centre now and find you a girl that is pretty much the same as yours. Pretty much a clone. It's almost scary how similar some of these girls are, right? And that's coming from someone that had the same mindset. Like, oh, but there's no one like her. Maybe to some extent, yeah, there isn't. So be grateful for the fact that you experienced that time with that person. Because I guess in a certain extent, yeah, you know, we are very, very similar as human beings, and we do have our unique traits as well. It's you know, it's a bit of a balance. It's a double-edged sword. I understand what you're saying, right? But just be grateful. I'm grateful that I had my experience with my ex. No bad feelings. I never ever badmouth her, whether it's on YouTube or in person. Never badmouth her, okay? And, you know, we've been through a lot of shit. But I never badmouth her. Don't ever send hate or negativity anyone's way. Fuck all of that shit. Keep that positive mindset on. You're a fucking grown man. Get a grip of yourself and crack on. Okay? You got this, bruv. The coaching is down below if you are struggling with anything, with your porn addiction, with heartbreak, with your fitness, losing weight, money, whatever it is you're struggling with. I've been there and done it. You need a big brother in your life. You need someone you can rely on. Team member. Okay? Come and see me. Down in the description. Look after yourself, bro.